Time now for Media Watch, a look at what's been making news in the Chinese media. 4 children waiting to get on a bus were killed and another 2 were injured after a truck collided with the vehicle in Anhui province in the east of China. The truck rear-ended the bus early in the morning in the city of Chaohu. The bus then ran down 6 children who were waiting to board. The victims were 2 boys and 2 girls, all primary school students around 10 years old. The 2 injured children suffered slight trauma and bone fractures and are receiving treatment for their injuries. The driver has been detained and the cause of the accident is being investigated. An unprecedented number of people will take a nationwide civil service exam in China on November the 29th. 1.35 million hopefuls will sit the exam, the preparation for which has created a huge industry. The typical candidate will need 2 reference books at around $15 apiece. Basic level internet training programs go for another $150, with interview guidance programs costing a further $300. Across the board, that adds up to a whopping $615 million. Unsurprisingly, China's top search engine, Baidu, links to around 1 million pages for training institutions, many of them trying to capitalize on the sector. China has held civil service recruitment exams every year since 1994. Now, last week on BON News, we carried the tragic story of a 5-month-old baby in Nanjing who died in a hospital while his doctor was playing an online game. The hospital initially said that Mao Xiaojun was writing his thesis that night, but following an investigation, health officials said that the doctor had, in fact, lied. They said the doctor had admitted to playing the game of Go online after computer experts checked out evidence on his computer. The Jiangsu Health Department said the hospital was responsible for the baby's death as its workers did not recognize the seriousness of the baby's eye infection and failed to give him timely treatment. Mao will be dismissed from the hospital and deprived of his medical certificate. All the other staff on duty at the time will also be penalized. The United States Pavilion at next year's World Expo in Shanghai has announced it will be hiring 200 staff, ranging from managers to part-time volunteers. The Youth Daily reports that application forms for the jobs can be found on the pavilion's official website. The US Pavilion has a total of $61 million, including all construction, staffing operations, presentations, and post-expo building demolition and removal costs. The Shanghai event will run from May the 1st to October the 31st next year and is expected to attract 70 million visitors, more than any expo in the 150-year history of the event. News now of a terrifying animal attack where a zoo worker in Liaoning province was savaged by 2 Siberian tigers and remains in a coma. 51-year-old Yang Jingwei, an automatic door operator in the Shenyang Qipanshan Glacier Animal Park, was attacked while clearing snow. Yang's colleagues frightened off the tigers with a hunting rifle, but couldn't help Yang as the tigers were still prowling nearby. Police then managed to wound the tigers with gunshots after getting permission from the Provincial Forestry Department. Yang suffered serious head and neck injuries, as well as several bone fractures. He's being treated at a local hospital. The Global Times has news of the world's first wild panda research centre, which is to be built in the city of Dujiangyan in Sichuan province within the next 3 years. The annual conference of the Chinese Panda Breeding Technology Committee revealed that the existing Chengdu research base raises 8 to 10 newborn pandas a year, but that as breeding technology develops, it won't be able to house all the pandas 5 years from now. It said an increase in the panda population at the research base will make their integration into the wild possible. The panda habitat will expand by 107,000 hectares. That's about 260,000 acres when the research centre is completed. Now, a man in Zhejiang province in the east of China has been given a 9-year jail term for illegally borrowing almost $60 million from a raft of companies and individuals. Eastday.com reports that 39-year-old Chen Jianming was jailed on charges of illegally collecting the public deposit. He was fined $75,000 by a court in Ningbo and ordered to return the money to his debtors. Chen was the owner of 2 local companies and invested the money in real estate, stocks and loans over a period of 2 years, promising a high-interest return to his debtors. Chen was caught by police in August 2008. And that's today's Media Watch, and in fact that's all for now from the team here at BON News. Thanks for watching.